Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, friends. Come and cook with me as I make a pasta bar for my family on Christmas Day. I made some meatballs from scratch. They were so delicious. I made a homemade Alfredo sauce. Everything turned out so well, and I'm sharing with you today how I made all these things. We had a wonderful Christmas Day with my family. My entire family, immediate family, came and spent the night. There was 9 of us. We had such a good time. I'm just relaxing for a few days. And so today with you, I'm going to share with you what I made. Also, Happy New Year, my friends. Today's New Year's Eve, and I just pray that you guys have a wonderful and prosperous and blessed New Year's. But let's go ahead and get into what I'm cooking today. Merry Christmas, friends. So I am getting ready to, well, first of all, I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas for those that celebrate. I know you're watching this after the fact, but for me right now, it's Christmas Day. I'm getting ready to make a pasta bar for my family. That's what we're having today for Christmas dinner. For those that saw, we had a lot of food for Thanksgiving, like a lot. We had family in town, and so this year for Christmas, we decided we want something very different, and we're having a pasta bar. So I'm making a homemade Alfredo sauce. I'm making a red sauce. I'm making meatballs with ground beef, turkey meatballs, sausage and peppers, and some Italian bread and a salad. So that's what I'm going to have. That's what I'm getting ready to prepare here. So I'm getting ready to get my meatballs together. I've been watching lots of TikToks of different Italian women and Italian nonas about how they make their homemade meatballs. So I'm kind of winging it from there. Here I have some fresh parsley. I have some freshly shredded Parmesan. I got my ground beef, my ground turkey. I have my onion, and let me get the rest of my seasonings. Y'all, I'm sorry the TV's so loud, but I'm with my parents and my in-laws, and the older people like the TV loud. Anyways, okay, so I'm not making that many meatballs because honestly we have so much food still. Last night for our Christmas Eve dinner we had fried fish and chicken wings. We had like a little bit of fish fry. We had a catered though, I didn't cook. And then we had coleslaw and macaroni salad with it. And we still have some left over from that. So, everybody could just kind of eat what they want. This is about a pound and not quite a half, maybe a pound and a quarter of ground beef. And this is a pound of ground turkey. So I'm just going to add my Parmesan cheese. I'm sorry, my mom's so loud. Oh my Parmesan cheese here. I'm just eyeballing it here because I don't really know what I'm doing, girl. We got to just pretend like we do. All right. Now I'm going to add my onions here. This is shredded onions, and I kind of used my cheese shredder to kind of shred it because I didn't feel like getting my food processor out. All right. Now I'm going to add my parsley and my garlic. I added my parsley and my... Everybody's like asking me. Family members are calling. All right, I'm going to add a little sea salt here. Like I said, I'm not too much. We're just going to, add what we think we need. I'm not trying to go crazy with the salt. That's what it is. All right, I'm going to add some pepper. And I'm going to add some red pepper flakes. There you go. And my Italian seasoning. I don't really have that much left. Girl, look how much Italian seasoning I have left. I'm gonna have to hit Sam's Club up. I don't want to use it all because I need some for my sauce. So I'm just gonna add probably a little bit. I'll add some oregano. There's some oregano I can add. So I'm gonna add some oregano. And get ready to add the eggs. Now, the Italian ladies, these meatballs be looking good, honey, and they add a lot of eggs. I'm gonna add maybe 2 eggs to the ground turkey and 3 eggs to the ground beef. All right, I got my 3 eggs. Whisk this up. The eggs are beaten up here. Put them in. Seems like a lot of eggs, but that's what the ladies was doing, and I'm gonna trust it. Like I said, those meatballs were looking good. Okay. Okay. Got the 2 eggs for the ground turkey. Now I need to add some gloves. Some of the ladies, they like to mix it up first and then add the breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna do that, and like the milk, a little bit of milk. So I'm gonna do that because I need to use gloves. My nails are too long, and I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna take forever to clean my nails out, so I'm just gonna use gloves. Go ahead and mix this up. All right, I'm gonna mix this up. Oh my gosh, this feels so gross. This feels so nasty, y'all. I'm just gonna mix. I'm leaving one hand clean because I don't know, I just feel like I need to. I should have did the turkey first, but I'll switch my glove to do the turkey. All right, I'm gonna add the breadcrumbs. That was just like a half a cup. I don't even know. I just wanted to pour it out. And I gotta add a little bit of milk. All right, just a little bit of milk. That's what they did. Some of the ladies did. Some of them didn't. Some of them did. So I'm going for it. I mean, what's the worst, you know? You gotta make sure to. All right, this is how it's looking. So I'm going to put them in 2 separate pans. I'm gonna spray the pan, put them in. I'm not gonna flash fry them. Some of the ladies fried them first and then finished in the oven. I'm just going to bake them. I'm not gonna fry them up. I'm going to spray. This is just avocado oil. Bottom here, and I'm gonna make my meatballs up. I need a bowl to wet my hands because you know how the ground beef sticks to your hands, so let me do that. So I got 1 pan made. I don't want to crowd them. I don't know why I thought in my mind that I was going to be able to fit them all in 1 pan, but oh well, we're just going to keep going. So the water is really working, because see how it's sticking on this one, but not my hand. This is the consistency that you should have them. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I guess we'll know when we eat them if they were good or not, but this is how big I'm making them. I'm just going to continue. All right, I have a little bit of a conundrum because I don't want to have to put this whole pan to take up space. I'm trying to bake them all at the same time. And I don't want to put the turkey in here with the beef because, you know, beef, the fat from the beef is going to drip. So I'm going to see if I can find maybe a bigger baking dish to maybe fit more meatballs in. Now, the turkey is a lot looser because I think like turkey has more moisture in it. There's no fat in here, which makes it hard. I did add just a touch of milk. I'm just mixing. I did breadcrumbs. And here I did a little less than a half a cup. But we're just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with the flow. All right, all done. This took longer than I thought, but I'm happy. These will both fit in the oven on the same rack, so we're all good. Now I'm gonna set these to the side. I'm gonna bake them 450 for like about 12 minutes. These probably be 10 minutes. These might be 12. I'll check them. Maybe I'll flip them halfway through to see. But right now I'm gonna clean up and get ready to make my sauces. All right, so I have 2 jars of, this is my favorite. I don't know why I picked this up. Accidentally, I must have not read it. So it is what it is, but I always choose this, and I like Classico. Then I added 2 cans of this tomato, basil, garlic, and oregano sauce. And I'm gonna add 1 can of tomato paste to thicken her up. It smells so good. I'm gonna season it with my Italian seasoning and probably some garlic and a little bit of sugar, and it's gonna be perfect. I love it so much. Oh, before I added the sauce, I sauteed like 2 small green bell peppers and 1 small white onion until they were translucent. I'm just gonna let this simmer and cook while I cook the rest of it. Girl, I'm tripping. I was just in a zone. I forgot to film. My red sauce is pretty much done. It's just simmering now. I have it on my simmer. I got my 2 waters getting ready to boil for my pasta. I'm making my homemade Alfredo. I have a stick of butter in here and some minced garlic. I've used about 4 cloves of minced garlic. I'm just letting the heavy whipping cream warm up. Then I'm going to add this whole package of Parmesan cheese, and I'm shredding some more because I'm doubling the recipe. So let me go ahead and shred this. Y'all, my meatballs smell delicious. I had it at 450 for 15 minutes, and they look like they're just about done. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the oven off and crack the door like this so that they don't overcook, because I'm not ready for them to come out just yet. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm running out of time. Oh, I got my bread in the oven. I'm doing it like minute by minute because I don't want to forget about it and burn up the bread. Both my pastas are done. My Alfredo sauce looks absolutely delicious. So good. It's perfect. It tastes delicious. I didn't even have to add any salt because, you know, Parmesan cheese has a lot of salt in it. All I added was a little bit of Italian dressing and onion powder because remember I had the diced garlic. I got my marinara sauce and I just made up my salad. So now I'm going to clean this area up and set it all up. We literally all just keep our Christmas PJs on all day. It's so fun. But hubby came in to help me set up and just do the rest of it. I did not, in my mind, I thought, oh, this is going to be so easy. This is an easy, quick meal. No, it was not quick. Nor kind of easy because you got to like manage your stoves. You have like, I originally wanted 3 or 4 different kinds of pastas, but I just did not have I just didn't think about, oh my gosh, I have to boil so many pots of water and make the pasta. So it was actually more work than I anticipated. But I will say this, those daggone meatballs were so good. They were the best meatballs I've ever had. Literally, I'm not just saying that. They were so delicious. They look kind of crazy, but because they were sitting in the oven and so the fat kind of solidified, but when I tell you those were so good, super moist, not dry at all. And I cooked them, like I said, for like 15 minutes on 450. At first I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to be dry, but they weren't dry at all. They were actually really, really good. So I am impressed with myself. These dishes came out delicious. It was the perfect amount of food. It was like everybody enjoyed it. So I was really happy with the way everything turned out. All right, let me put these pretzels away. That's my sister and my daughter left them out. All right, y'all, it's time to eat. So here's my little Christmas face I got from Sam's Club and my plasticware I got from Sam's Club. I got the salad. I have 2 different kinds of pastas, bread, meatballs. They smell so good, y'all. Ground beef, ground turkey, and our 2 sauces. Yummy. Dinner was delicious. I didn't even film myself eating. It was so good. It was so delicious. And clearly we all have our PJs on. But the cooking is not done for me because I have been wanting to make this banana cake, this exact cake for, I think I saw it on YouTube like 9 months ago. And I said, oh, I'm going to make that at Christmas. And now's the time. So I baked it according to the instructions. Now I hear so many great things about Dolly's box cakes. Like, they're really good because as you could see, it calls for real butter, you know, milk instead of water, you know, butter instead of oil, and then 4 large eggs. Baby. The only thing I did is instead of spraying the pans, I put a little like lard in the pan, and then I floured my pan to make them come out so beautifully. Like, it's perfect. I have to let it cool completely before I go ahead and go to the next step because I'm going to be making the banana pudding cake and I cannot wait. Okay, y'all, we're on this level of the cake. The cake has cooled completely, okay? I made some instant vanilla pudding because, again, I'm making the banana pudding cake. So the center part has the instant pudding in it. And so it's just a little bit of instant pudding. I think it was like a quarter cup and then a half a cup of milk. So I'm just spreading this evenly, and I'm going to add some crackers, some of the vanilla wafers. Okay, so this is the center. Now, you can add bananas to the center, but I don't want the bananas to turn brown, okay? So I'm just going to put some bananas on the pieces that I cut for everyone on top, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But now I'm going to put the second layer on. All right, y'all, it started getting pretty messy with me trying to crumb coat the, bottom part here. I missed a whole section there. But I put the Cool Whip on top. I mixed well, not Cool Whip. I mixed, what is it, 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream until it peaked. And then I added 2 tablespoons of this Dolly Parton creamy buttercream icing. Mix it up, and that's what the top part is. It's just literally like a banana pudding, but with cake inside. So now I'm going to put some crumbs on top with my vanilla wafers. I'm not doing the chestnut cookies, obviously. And then I'll decorate this. And then I am going to cut up a banana to put on the pieces that I want to slice tonight. But I don't want the bananas to go brown, you know, because we're not going to eat this whole cake tonight. So let me go ahead and finish decorating it. Beautiful, y'all. I got to clean up over here, but... And I'm going to add the banana slices in between for whoever wants a piece tonight. Oh, can't wait to eat this. 15 out of 10. Give me 14 of them. That cake was so good, y'all. Miss Dolly, she put her foot and ankle up in that recipe, honey. Follow the recipe to a T. When I tell you it was good, it was so good, especially if you like banana pudding. It was almost like just having banana pudding with a delicious moist cake. The cake itself, the banana flavored cake itself was really good. So if you love bananas, if you love banana pudding, I'm telling you that this is something that you definitely, most definitely want to try. Everything was delicious. Everything was so good. So that is it, my friends. Thank you guys so much for watching and celebrating with us. I love you all so much. Thank you for supporting my channel throughout this year. And I'm looking forward to creating much more content in 2026. I love you all so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.